Get up on your grounding. The talk of the town can't get around it. Round it. It seems that you proud and yeah, did you recount what you allowed it? Loud and clear, near and dear, how'd you appear? Never perfect and it works perfectly. Set the boundaries, be fast. Got to lay it down, got no way around it. How to go, I think you're plenty ready.
What's going on, y'all? It's Rob Reefa, and I'm here with
What the Hemp, Andrea.
Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you for sitting with me. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about what brought you out tonight and how you got into cannabis.
What brought me out tonight was I was on Instagram scrolling. I think I was scrolling on Farmer NYC, saw that they was promoting women that grows, and I was like, whoa, I definitely got to go to this. I definitely grow. So, that's what brought me out. Wanting to meet more women in cannabis, more female growers. So yeah, I got into cannabis originally. I had helped someone who was battling cancer, and I was like getting different things. This is way before I started growing. Just getting different things from Cali, talking with some people out in Cali, learning the oils, the edibles, like what they can ingest. And I actually helped them live like almost a year after the doctors gave them like 3 weeks to 3 months. And the loss definitely, it got my juices going. It made me want to help more. Like, I'd rather help the patient. I want to help people who really need this as a medicine. And also, for those who indulge in it, why not bring back a high that has been lacking, I feel like, in the industry for a while. Yeah.
Talk to me about your growing operation. I know you were telling me a little bit earlier about the black truffles that you had.
Oh yeah, so the black truffles I got from 808 out in Hawaii. Let me say that. Amazing breeder, definitely love him. Right now I'm into the whole, Korean natural farming. I've been doing organics for a while, so now I'm diving deeper into organics where I'm trying to bring outdoor nature into my garden, like blended it in. I've been making like fermented plant juices, fermented fruit juices. I've been making like Jadam liquid. Well, I've been meaning to make Jadam liquid fertilizer and also Jadam microbial solution. I've had worm farms. Like, it's like everything organic. Like, I'm trying to do everything the natural way. Like, literally going out in nature, becoming one with nature, understanding the wind, the temperature, the humidity, the way the earth works, like the way the insects work within the soil. So really trying to understand outdoor to recreate it indoors, like, and provide some top-notch product. Like, I want the best product out there. I want product that definitely has those terpene profiles that some people are really seeking a different flavor type. Like, New York is so gas and fuel. Like, there's other things out there. You can have something that tastes like oranges. You can have something that tastes like pineapple. You can have something that tastes like, honestly, what did I have? Apricots? I think I grew a strain, apricots. Like, I grew a strain that tastes like that. It was actually Ferrari Runch by 420 girl. Like, and she's a black female grow out in DC. So, just trying to get other people's genetics out there as well. This is like what do they say? Like, growing gets my adrenaline going, and just trying to put out, like I said, the top notch, the best quality, like, and not doing that much, honestly. Like, everything that I can put into my garden, I can put into my body, like, so yeah.
Well, any last things you want to leave us with?
I'm just really excited to be here. I'm really excited to, dive deeper into the cannabis culture in New York. I'm ready to get things going. I have my own strain. Mama said knock you out. I definitely let some people have that, yeah.
Well, where can people find you at on Instagram?
You can just follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I don't have a Facebook yet for that. At What the Hemp Genetics. I think Instagram is What the Hemp _genetics.official, and I believe Twitter is @whatthehemp_Jen or @whatthehempjen. Like, either way, you type it in and soon my name will pop up. So yeah.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you guys for having me.
I have 1/3 of Epiphany. Lindsay, what's going on?
What's going on?
What's up?
Good to be here. Good to talk to you.
Thank you. Thank you for sitting with me. I know you've been growing has kind of been in your history for quite some time. Maybe you could kind of speak on the importance of women in the cannabis space, just from your experience.
So I have been in this industry a long time, and I would say 98% of the people I deal with on a daily basis in the industry are men. I came up in a male-dominated industry. I saw the lack of representation for women. I saw how, don't get me wrong, the men I deal with, most of them are great too, so it's not a sexist thing, but I want to see more women be empowered, grow more, there was a very small minority of us when I first got into the industry, and I was nervous. I was nervous to deal with that many men and be so young and be a woman, and it luckily worked out. Everybody was great. I'm lucky enough to deal with a lot of guys that are respectful. But I think more women coming into the industry would be more comfortable and more prone to come in if they saw more women there.
What is probably the biggest advice you could give to women coming up in this space?
Just do it. Just do it anyway. If you're nervous about it, if you don't want to be in this male-dominated field, don't worry about it. You've got this. Just start, because you'll see how infectious it is, and when you're good at it, you're good at it, and it feels great. So come in. There's not enough of us.
What would you say is kind of one of the biggest challenges that you kind of had to learn how to deal with?
I would say the most important thing, the thing that I learned the most, is just be yourself. Just be yourself, because that's what's going to get you to where you want to be. When in this industry, people can smell it when you're trying or when you're faking. And don't worry about what other people think. Just be yourself. That's probably the best thing I learned. I was trying to be something, not trying to be, but I was worried that I needed to be something I wasn't, and just being me was enough.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. Any shout outs, any last words?
Yeah, shout out to the other 2/3 of Epiphany. Any women growing right now, or wanting to grow. And Reefa for throwing this event, this is a great space. And thank you too.
Appreciate you.
With Jamila Washington. I'm CEO and co-founder of the Dope Connection. We're a data technology startup. We have a platform that amplifies Black and Latinx licensed cannabis brands globally. And we use technology and data to activate custom partnerships. I think women are really important to the cannabis space for a few reasons. I think because we cultivate community. And I think cultivating community is important, especially in an industry that's in its infancy, so that we're really bringing in a wide range of voices. And I think women naturally do that. If you're looking for Black and Latinx cannabis, follow the Dope Connection.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And I'm here with
Jessica Naissant. I am a first-generation Haitian American serial entrepreneur. My brand is Wake and Bake Cafe. I owned a CBD dispensary on Long Island for about 5.5 years. I'm currently transitioning into a retail dispensary. I applied for the conditional retail dispensary application last year in the state of New York, and I'm waiting to be licensed in Brooklyn. So I'm super excited to bring legal tested cannabis to Brooklyn, hopefully downtown Brooklyn near the Barclays where I grew up. So I'm excited to be in this industry, and the reason why women are important is because we hold culture. We bring love to anything that we do, and we nurture everything that we do as well. And so if we want this community to be strong, if we want the plant to be honored, we have to continue to bring in love and bring in women, that will take care of it and take care of the plant and culture.
So
I appreciate you.
Thank
you so much, King.
Yeah, appreciate you too. Looking forward to seeing a lot of things from the Wake and Bake Cafe.
Thank you so much.
All right. And I'm here with...
I'm Severe, represent Staten Island, one of the 5 boroughs out here in New York City. Been growing for a few years now, but I've been involved in the cannabis scene 15, 20 years, dedicated, amongst other things. But now that it's here, it's at the forefront, events like this are meant. When you think of the growers and you think of cannabis, you think of the men. There's a lot of women out here that are doing this, that I've met, that I still haven't met, that I want to meet. And events like this, you see it. You see the love for the plant. You understand that they've been doing this, they're going to keep doing this, and it's only going to grow.
What would you say is one of the biggest stigmas that dudes in the growing cannabis space would have to cut out? Like,
Ego.
ego.
Ego. There's a lot of ego in the growers, but I understand it. I understand it. We're all trying to establish ourselves, as our brand. So if we can understand, leave the ego at the front door, and we come around each other, it's about building. This might be something that I know that you don't know, something that he knows that she don't know, something that she knows that he don't know. It's a conversation away. Those conversations, because I leave my ego at the front door, and it's something that I've learned to do over the years. It's not something that I've, just had my whole life. Once you learn to leave the ego, the conversations that I've had have led me to be a better grower, led me to be a better influencer in the community. It allowed me to say, you know what, I can have a conversation with anybody. It doesn't matter the color, how famous they are, or how long they've been doing this for. Fellas, we got to start coming to these events and staying in our little packs. Let's start coursing. Yeah, let's start, shout out everybody. I see everybody. I'm not going to name drop nobody. But let's start. If you see me outside, say what's up. Introduce me. Introduce yourself. You see a female out there that you've seen online, we all are on the same Instagram, we're all on that same algorithm. Say hi. They don't bite. They're trying to learn just like us.
Bro, anything you want to leave the people with? Any last words?
Shit. Let's keep growing the community. It's getting bigger and better every day, every week. I feel like there's more and more events going on. And just keep it real. Stay true to yourself. Build your brand. Get as much content as you can, and be the best person you can be.
But appreciate you, my man Severe.
And I'm here with
The Happy Therapist.
the Happy Therapist. I love it. Okay, what's your first name?
So Sonia Singh. So I am a mental health therapist and a substance abuse therapist by profession. And I'm known as a cannabis clinician. I've been a cannabis clinician for over 10 years. I've had a private practice since 2016, and I've incorporated cannabis treatments into my practice as an alternative method to treat mental health conditions. Women are the ones that bring together community. They've always been known for that. Women are event planners naturally. Women are also the ones that have been at the forefront of the movement where way before it was lucrative. Because, way before, the modern era of cannabis, when cannabis was being used thousands of years ago, it was women that were, producing the serums and putting together the rituals that were, used in a lot of the holistic practices back then. So, today I feel as though women are always the ones that, bring people together and then they facilitate.
Wonderful. And is there any last shout outs or anything you want to mention?
Sure. So I'm going to shout out my Instagram, The Happy Therapist. My website, which is coithealth.com. That's COITHEALTH.com. We're a mental health agency that practices alternative methods of many different kinds, and we have a cannabis health program.
Great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time out to speak with me.
Inviting me to, chat with you.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for popping out.
They tryna do what I did. They cannot do it like this. They cannot do it like this. They cannot do it like this. Wow. They tryna do what I did. They cannot do it like this. They cannot do it like that. Yeah. I cannot fault. Looking at me with a sight to behold. I'm in my zone, taking back the control. You already know I want all the smoke. How did she end up in vogue? I feel imported, the weed that I'm smoking imported. I got all the flavors assorted. This is my planet, you not in my orbit. Don't see no competition, gotta forfeit. Melanin blind and shit is worth a fortune. You should just be yourself, don't gotta force it.